Greetings. Welcome to Epidemiology 901 and the Blackboard site introduction. This will be a short introduction to just give you an overview. We want to be sure that you are comfortable using the Blackboard site and that you can get the most out of it, and also that you feel free to record your own responses, questions, or solutions to problems. I'm going to try to make sure that it's visible, but this is the announcement page. The Blackboard site is set up for this course with some recurring themes. On this left-hand side, it's week by week, and then further down, there's the announcements, the syllabus, all readings, so that all the weeks are compiled together if you wanted to go back. If you go to week 1, then you'll see this is a flipped course. In other words, the notion is that you would come to class having read or seen the videos and had a chance to struggle with the material and learned it and turned in the homework by Tuesday before class. And then on Thursdays during class, we would practice case studies and do different kinds of activities together. So the information for the course you're getting from your reading and from videos outside, other sorts of things, doing homework which you submit on Tuesdays. We look at them and then we see where you might have questions, and then on Thursdays in class we address those questions and go on and do practice case studies and different sorts of exercises. So each week is set up the same. There is a week at a glance which shows the readings, just a number of pages, how many readings, if there are videos, any pre-class work, class time, and any assignments that are due the following Tuesday. The objectives of that. Each week also has a place where you can begin a thread on a discussion board to tell us the kinds of things that you might have questions about, whether they be about assignments, about confusions on logistics, or perhaps you want to share something, a New York Times article or something that you thought was a great reference that would be good for us to know or other people. There might be videos. Then there are readings prior to class. I realize in week 1 you won't have come having already read unless you got on site sometime last night. But there are the readings prior to class, either in Principles of Epi, which we've put for you, or Gordis. And then during class, the kinds of things that we would be doing. And then the assignments that are due when you leave class. We may work on them in class, but they are due the following Tuesday prior to class. And so for next week, you will do the readings for week 1 and for week 2, and the homework, which will be due Tuesday night. We'll look at it, and then we'll talk about it next Thursday. So there are 2 assignments. And so this is the sort of layout for most all of the weeks. Sometimes there'll be videos for you to see that contain the content of that particular week. One of the things I want to be sure that you know, and maybe you have already, is that when you go to an assignment, you download it and then work on it in your computer. You save it with a naming nomenclature that includes your name and the assignment number. And then when you are done with it, you upload it by clicking on assignment number, whatever, and you go down and you either put the material here or you browse your computer and upload the file that you've worked on. When we have had a chance to look at it, we will put our comments in, but when you browse your computer and put it in, then you submit it. For some of these, there are the number of points possible is stated. Sometimes there's a grading rubric for what we're looking for. Following instructions and putting your name on it usually are given points too. So this is sort of the layout of the course. There are also the syllabus and objectives, additional resources, and how to reach us and the faculty. I hope you'll feel free to ask questions and really use this so that it becomes part of the real aids for the material.